I'm gonna get straight into it. Obviously, I'm outside. I just got out the shower. Today was hair wash day. So today I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I'm gonna oil my scalp or moisturize my scalp. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna show, give a few tips, and then I'm gonna bounce. But today I'm gonna be using Blue Magic hair grease. Now I know that's kind of, actually I've been using it for a few months now, not a couple months, but I know people really like nah on this, but I switched it up because I've been working out more, and obviously if I'm working out more, I'm washing my hair more, and you know what I mean. So if you're washing your hair more, your hair is more prone to drying out. So I'm gonna be, so that's what I've been doing, man. So, and I'm gonna talk and give a few tips while I do it. First of all, like eating, and this is even with oil. Cause like sometimes people hit me up and they be like, yo, like, how do I keep my scalp moisturized, man? Like, what do I do? The things that people have, what they do, I don't want to say wrong, but sometimes people put too much. They put too much oil in their scalp, on their scalp. And sometimes people, and sometimes when you put too much oil on your scalp, like, another thing people do is they don't massage it incorrectly. So like whenever you're putting on your scalp to moisturize it, you're gonna have to make sure that it's actually getting into your scalp. And with Freeform locks, what happens is you got all this new growth, right? And the people are putting whatever they use to moisturize their scalp on, and it's just kind of sitting either on the new growth, you know what I'm saying, or it's not getting all the way to your scalp, you know what I'm saying. So you see here, look, I got a little bit on my finger, and what I'll do is part my scalp, because this, you know what I'm saying, I get my problem areas, right? My areas that are prone to dryness, and it's usually the front right here, and just a little bit, man. I just rub it along right here, make sure I'm getting it in, you know what I'm saying. I'll rub it in more after I'm done on camera, but I just want to do this to give people a base of why your scalp may be getting dry. You know what I'm saying? There's other reasons too. Maybe it's the shampoo that you're using. You know what I'm saying? It might be a drying shampoo. So you just want to do this, man. Get it in there. And another thing that I do is I'll just take a little dab again, like this, like so, and I'll rub it along my fingertips, right? Rub it along the fingertips, so now it's evenly spread out. Now, I make sure my finger pad, the pads of my fingers are on my scalp, and I just rub it in. So I get through the new growth, straight onto my scalp. A lot of people with Freeform locks, I don't want to say a lot of people, some people with Freeform locks have a tough time keeping their scalps moisturized because they're not getting to their scalp properly. Whether it's with whatever, even with oil, you know what I'm saying. You see a lot of that, a lot of the hair grease is not on my fingertips or on my fingers anymore. So I just sprayed it out, man. And you don't need a bunch. Like, I think people feel like they need a bunch of oil, man, or whatever. And you don't need a bunch of that stuff, man. You just need enough to where your scalp is moisturized. You know what I mean? And so that's like it's just that simple, man. Kind of part it a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, just enough, man. And rub it into my scalp. And you want to do it while your hair is still wet, or at least somewhat damp. Like I actually got out of the shower probably like 45 minutes, 45 minutes ago. any excess, I just rub it in. Like I said, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and oil my scalp, but I'll finish the rest off camera. But for the people who come across this video, you got questions about, man, why my scalp is getting dry even though I'm oiling it. And a lot of times it's because you're not getting the oil through to your scalp. And again, another problem could be that people are putting too much, because if you notice, if you put too much of whatever you're using to moisturize your scalp, after a while it kind of starts, your scalp starts to itch within maybe a week or so, a few days. It's because the oil, whatever you're using, is just sitting on top of your scalp. It hasn't been properly massaged in, so it's just it's just sitting on your scalp. You have your scalp gets real greasy or oily or whatever. So that's the thing. Like, so make sure if you can, I know when people like grow their hair dreadlocks like mine, like, it's really hard to get through all of this. You know what I mean? That's one reason I had like clipped some of the threadings that I had in my all over my hair, so I can actually part my scalp and moisturize it properly, so I can kind of get up until about right here. It gets a little bit more difficult, but being that I cut them a little bit, I can still get back here and oil my scalp, what I'm saying, and spread it and moisturize my scalp. So just a little tip, man. I just wanted to come through right quick, tell y'all that. Let me know what y'all think about it. Peace.